What's up, good people? Welcome to my channel, MacMan's channel. All right, and this video is actually going to be about how to create an app. Apps are very popular. They can be very profitable depending on if you have a really good idea. However, you really need to learn the basics and go through the proper channels to create your app and to actually publish it online and have it be available for people to download. So we're going to go through all the steps, all the sites you need, all the requirements of having an app, and let me know how it turns out once you create your app. And we're going to go through an app that I created, and it's currently on the Android market. And I'll show you also how to put your app on there also. All right, so let's get started. All right, the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to go to a site that is actually designed to help you create an app. I use this site. I recommend it. It's pretty easy, and you can see as we go through. It's called Snappy.appyie.com. Snappy.appyie.com. All right, once you go there, you're gonna either sign up, create your own password, and use your email as your login, or you can just sign in with Facebook, which is what I did. Once you do that, it's gonna bring you to a page here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the dashboard. That is going to show you your apps, create new app, my account, and moderators. So the account is already created, and you're going to click on new app. All right, so once you click on create new app, it's then going to bring you to hold on a second, to a page that I just hold on, I'm just going to show you, because it's the same way to edit your app is the same way you kind of create your app. So click on edit app, and I'll show you. It's pretty simple, 3 steps that allow you to create your app from scratch, and you can also edit your app, which is pretty cool. So this app is active, but it's the same way as in creative. So it's basically a 3-step process. As you can see, there are 3 tabs. The site is pretty easy, makes it easy for you. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to give your app a name. So enter app name, you're going to type it in and then hit next. My app is called Bitcoin. If you wanted to find it, you'd have to go Bitcoin and then search Corey McGill, because there's lots of apps around Bitcoin. Alright, and then you're going to choose a category. Okay, so the categories you can choose are business, information, online business, photography, health, restaurant, worship, education, and government agency. And the one I chose was online business. Okay, I think online business seems appropriate for Bitcoin. Okay, so then after you do that, you're going to scroll down and you're going to hit next. It's then gonna bring you up. So right now it's locked because my app is already it's already live. So I can unlock it, but then I'd have to go ahead and go back into the Android store and save it and all that. So, and we'll get to that point. So after you select, name your app and select the type of app it is, you're gonna click on the design tab. All right. So when you click on the design tab, it's going to basically allow you to add the app pages. Okay, the first page is basically going to say what the app is about. It says about us, so you can put whatever information, your app, why it was created, and the founding date. Okay, the second page is basically your meat and potatoes. So it's Bitcoin. It's got I put my website on there, so when the user clicks on the website, it's actually going to pull up on the app my website that I want people to use on my app. Pretty cool. After that, you're going to go to photos. So the photos are basically going to pull up photos from my Facebook, which is linked to the app. It's a lot of multimedia that you can put on your app. Okay. The next one is I have a Facebook page on the app, and it's basically on the app too. You can right click and it's gonna pull up all the where you see the 3 dashes. If you click on that, it's gonna give you a menu that you actually pull up. All right, and then you can select all the pages or whichever page you want. Okay, so there's video, and these are basically videos from my Facebook page that it pulls up automatically. All right, then there's Twitter for users to use. Then I have an e-commerce part, and I really just put an e-commerce because I'm an Amazon affiliate, and why not? You don't have to. You can add other pages, whatever you want. It's basically up to you. But I want you to notice one thing down here. So whenever you select for example, let's go to Twitter. All right. So when you put in Twitter, it's going to ask you down here the link. So you're going to put the link, your Twitter link right there. Same, any videos, you put the video link. Like if you had a YouTube video, it's Facebook, you put your Facebook link in there. Photos, hold on. You load up your photo here. All right. And you can customize it however you want. So pretty simple so far. That's the design of your app. Also, you can do design customization. So I chose this picture because it's obviously a Bitcoin. You can choose your icon, what basically is going to be put on the person's phone. I put a little laptop and look like a tablet. You can choose whatever you want. They have options. Then you can choose your background. So they give you some options, or you can basically load it up. Go find a picture that you like and load it up to your app, for your app. And these are like the layouts. So this just happens to be the one I chose, but there are lots of different layouts that you can use. Once you do that here, you can change the navigation bar, change the color. You can change out the slide out menu versus a list versus matrix of 3. So that's pretty cool. So you can do that. There's color schemes. You can use different colors. Make it however you want. And once you're done, you're gonna hit save and finish, and it should be done. All right. So I don't want to change anything. But I'm just gonna hit save and finish, and the cool thing is you can always keep customizing stuff. So it was updated, and it's gonna actually update the app in the store also. So you're gonna click continue to my apps once the app is made, and it'll bring up this like kind of dashboard of all the things you can do. You can edit your app. You can use your app as a website. See analytics about your apps, like how many people stopped by, downloaded it. Okay, so we got 2 installs on my app. I haven't promoted it yet. Okay, and I'll show you how to do that. But gonna go ahead and show you the basic ones. So to run the app, you actually have to be on a plan. So there is a free plan, but that you won't be able to monetize it. All right, so you won't be able to put it in the Google Market. So it's about $30 a month for the gold plan, and that allows you to sell your app to people. All right, so it's pretty simple. You just go here and you're gonna click subscribe, and they'll walk you through it. All right, let's go back. Okay, so once your app is created so far, you can actually test your app, which basically is going to bring up this link here, and you'd download the link, or you can use your phone to kind of scan in the app All right. So I'm going to show you something also. It's pretty cool. All right. So there's lots of other things you want to do. You can do here. Email templates. You can deactivate the app. You can monetize it. Make the app private. And go live. All right. You can also promote your app. You can share it after you're done. But in the creating process, so actually before you test your app, you're gonna make it go live, okay? And I'm gonna show you how this happens. It's a little involved. So once your app is created, all right, now you're gonna say, I would like to publish my app myself. You can publish it yourself. If you're a developer, you're probably familiar how to do that. I didn't want to go that route. I chose to have AppyPie publish my app, so I click on that. So it costs $25 to actually create the app. All right, it's a one-time fee. Okay, and then you're gonna scroll down. You're gonna select. You either want to offer your app for free or you want to sell your app. All right, and then you put a description for your app in this section here. So I just said I'll make it free, and I describe my app. And they're going to give you some keywords, ask you if you want to use some keywords for people to find your app. Okay, so I put some keywords in there. Then you want to say provide screenshots. So I just have AppyPie do most stuff. You're going to give them your Google Play developer account. Okay, so once you get to this point, what you have to do is you actually go to Google App Developer. This is pretty important. You're going to sign up for Google App Developer. You can Google it, literally Google it. I'll have the link for you in the app. Okay, and I'll go back to here. So once you sign up, you're going to agree to the terms. There's a tutorial if you want to watch also, and you can click save and update. All right, so your app is just about ready to go, almost. All right, so but before your app is going to go live, you're going to work in the Google App Developer. All right, so once you go in here, this is the app developer. You're going to go create application, right? And I'm going to call this one, let's say I'm making a new app, and this app is now called Practice. I don't know. So we're pretending this is the app we're making, right? It's called Practice in the Google App Developer. Okay, you type in the name, you're going to fill out the description. Okay, and then you're going to put some images. Basically here, it's going to reflect your app in case you advertise on Google App Developer. Okay, you're going to select a category, get the rating, and you're basically going down this list here. I'm going to click on app releases, and this first part I want to show you is the app release. So if you go to manage production, and this is essential to making your Google app run in the Android market. Okay, so you can prepare, review, and publish the version. So this is just a draft, but you hit create release. All right, it brings you to this page, and then oops, let me see, continue. So you're gonna review and roll out the app, but what you're gonna have to do with this part here, this is just for you know, showing how to do it, because I've already created an app. But there's gonna be a new app signing key. Hope I don't mess anything up, but so I'm gonna ask you the AP key to add. All right, so you go back to AppyPie, and I'll show you where that is. That is let me scroll back. Alright, so that's just going to click go live, scroll down. That's actually this part Where is AppyPie part? Test app. There we go. There it is. Download AppyPie app. All right. So actually, this thing here, it's called an APK. So once you download that APK, all right, so you can click on it and you download it. You're then gonna move it into here. Okay, you're gonna browse files and from the Google Play area. All right, and you want to go to your downloads, and I'll show you how it looks. So downloads. All right, so it would be in your downloads, right? And then you'd go ahead and select, and it'd put it in here. All right, it's very important. Probably the most important part of the whole thing is to have your AP key added, so that Google can communicate with it. All right, all the other parts are easy. You can just scroll through. Android Instant. I didn't use that. The store listing. So just tells you how you want it to be set up in the store, and once again the pictures you're gonna have. All right, you're gonna do a content rating. So basically, for the content rating is they ask you a bunch of questions about it. Does it have any vulgar language? Does it have any, you trying to sell anything? Is there any mature stuff on it? Because they're going to actually give you a content rating. So if it's PG-13 or what have you. All right, and then there's pricing. After you set that up, it says your application is free. You're going to fill out where you want it to be available. You can have, there's 142 countries. I just made it available to everyone. And you can opt out of marketing or whatever. And basically, when you're done with that, you're gonna save. All right. So once you do the Google web app developer, I'm gonna scroll back. Then you can go back to your AppyPie, and I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen now. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Computer's kind of slow at times, but it's getting there. So you've done worked with the Google ad developer. You add the APK thing on it. So now you're gonna go live. Okay. So this thing is gonna be orange right now because before you create your app, it's gonna be orange, which means it's in process. So that in process means you created the app, it's in the Google app, but you haven't made it go live. You have to do it from this dashboard. So when you're ready, you click go live. All right, and scroll down, and once you hit the save and update, it's gonna go to green, which means it's live. All right, it's pretty cool. One more thing you're gonna have to do. So you're gonna need what is called a privacy and privacy statement, which is really, it's actually essential. It's legal. It's a legal thing where you have to have a privacy location where somebody can go and learn about the privacy of your site before you can publish it and you know, make it available to purchase. So I recommend this site, Iubenda.com, Iubenda.com. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like 20 bucks or something, and they help you. You basically walk through how basically do all the work for you. They make sure everything is legal, and they generate a policy for you. And if you click on here, you can see how the policy looks. All right, so literally I'm going to show full view to show you how the policy looks for your site. It's going to actually have a HTTP, its own location, so people can view it. Taking a while to generate, so I'm going to go ahead and hit preview. So that's pretty much how it is. Private, and this is you're gonna have privacy policy of Bitcoin, okay, or whatever the name of your site, your app is. You're gonna read it down. It's gonna basically generate all the legal stuff you need just to protect yourself, and it's all. So you actually need a privacy policy for every site. So that's gonna be needed. So once you create that, your app's gonna be up and running. All right, and you can verify it's up and running. Just go to Google play.google.com, and search for your app. And here it is. Here's my app, Bitcoin Corey Miguel Entertainment, and it's for ease for everyone. All right, and that's it. And people are gonna install it, and you're either gonna make money or you can have them install it for free, and then you can have things on it that they can purchase. But it's pretty straightforward. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask, and we'll go from there. Thanks. I hope you learned something, and I hope to see your app out there.